have an amazing poetry man that goes by the name of
Nate the lyricist.
Nate the lyricist. So Nate, what got you into spoken word?
What got me into spoken word?
Yeah.
I love to read. Because I love to read, I have always loved to write.
Yeah.
I am a child of the grime scene, so I grew up doing grime music. You know, which is where I know Louis from.
Yeah.
Back. And yeah, I stopped writing for a while.
Yeah.
And then I discovered poetry at an event called Flow Vortex.
Okay.
Run by Flowicist.
Yeah.
She's been running this event for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
That's when I started writing again, about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
She started this event in, I think it was initially in Shoreditch.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, man, I heard the poets, they were talking to things,
Yeah.
they were saying like inspiring things,
yeah.
they were talking powerful things, and they weren't on crud like, talking sense. They were empowering, they were uplifting, they were upbuilding. I said, this is
me, this is a bit of me. This is me. Is there any challenges from writing? Like, what's your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge for writing?
Because it's a bit different from writing when you're writing like a grime song or something. It's a bit...
There's a couple challenges.
Yeah.
I would say probably the biggest one is living. Because you see, when you write, you have to write about what you've lived a lot of the time. Not all the time. You can write about, I've got a poem about jollof rice. You know what I'm saying? You can write about anything, But, you know, obviously to live and go through a breakup. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone cheats on you. And then you sit there in your yard and you're writing about it, and that's the healthy part.
Yeah, it's the healthy part.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the healthy part. But the actual experience and the bullshit is...
Yeah, it's difficult. So what do you think of the poetry scene in the UK? Do you think it's like growing? It's growing now, isn't it?
Thriving. I run 2 events of my own.
Geez, tell us about the event.
I run 2 events of my own, yeah? So...
Okay, yeah.
So this one... It's astrology themed.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been studying astrology for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
So each month, all of the performers are of a specific star sign.
Oh, that's a good concept, you know.
During this one, only Aries can perform. Then next month, only Taurus can perform. Then next month, Gemini, etc.
Yeah.
Been there for like 5.5 years. This one, it's called Revolutionary Minds.
Yes.
So I run it at Auntie Jean's African Culture Market. She's got a Pan-African marketplace where they sell like crystals and stuff like books and food, and they have different speakers. I run an open mic there. So each month we choose a different revolutionary, we study them, we write poetry about them. So this month is King Pi. We've done like Masata Shakur, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Winnie Mandela, Patrice Lumumba. We've done about 20, 21 so far. So you know,
I like that. I love that.
The scene is active. There's so many dope events out there. You know, like it's inspirational. It's inspiring for me to go and do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
And what would you say is the difference between poetry and music? Or does it coincide?
Yeah, I'll say coincide. I'm of the school of thought that rap is rhythm and poetry.
It is, you know.
That's
and I think the best rappers have spoken word. They're the most dangerous.
Kendrick is a poet. Common is a poet. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's true. And what is your one advice would you give to somebody that wants to get into spoken word? What's your one advice?
Be sincere. That's it. Be sincere, be real. You know, don't do poetry because you think you're going to get famous.
No, hey, you know it's true.
Don't do poetry for money. Do poetry because it's healthy. Yeah, it's very healthy to write poetry. When you write, you slow your thoughts down. Do you know what I'm saying? You write slower than you speak. So when you write, you slow down and it's a form of meditation. So it's healthy. Do you know what I'm saying? Do it for the health. Do it for the culture. Don't do it because you want to be
like famous, right? Instagram, like, I know what you mean. All that.
Do it because you love it. Because it's like anything else. You know what I mean? There's ups, there's downs. There's bare challenges. You know what I mean? So
Okay. And what do you want to be remembered for as a poetry? Like, what do you want to achieve in poetry, like yourself? What
do I want to achieve in poetry?
What do you want to be remembered? Like when they hear your name, what do you? The first thing should come through my head.
Coldest.
Yeah.
Coldest. I guess. I like to write like conscious poetry. Yeah. That's what I like to do. I like to write conscious poetry. So I like to write poetry about things. You know what I mean? I do, like I said, I got a poem about jollof, I got a poem about breakup, I got a poem about this and that. But I like to, a lot of my poetry is like Afrocentric.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're talking about, like even today, I think I might do a piece about Patrice Lumumba.
You
know what I'm saying?
Nice,
this is what my event is. I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
that's smart.
That intention, the intention that I put into my poetry, I guess is something that I would like people to associate me with.
Okay, where can you find all your works on social media? Where can you find
Nate the Lyricist.
Yes.
Man, I'm on Spotify, I'm on YouTube, on Instagram, I'm on Melanated People's Social.
Yes.
Nate the Lyricist.
So we're going to follow you, Nate. You're cold, I'm going to follow your passion.
Come on, give thanks.